taking the Claire wig off for the last time. Hold on. There she goes.
This was Katrina Balfe's final appearance wearing the Claire wig. Balfe taking off her Claire wig was clearly emotional for her, and it's a pretty sweet moment. But there's also a little sneak peek in there for the upcoming episodes. She shared a video after finishing filming for the final season of Outlander. If you didn't know, Season 8 is already filmed. Yep, they wrapped it up just before Season 7 Part 2 dropped in late September. The cast and crew finished the final episodes, and as you can imagine, that led to some leaks. Fans like me, a die-hard Outlander fan who loved the Season 7 finale and is hyped for the final season, dove deep into all the leaked images and videos. So here's everything we know about Season 8. Plus, we'll dive into how the biggest changes in Outlander Season 7 Part 2 could also affect Season 8 and the books. But first, let's talk about Claire's final wig in Season 8, which is a lot grayer than what she wore in Season 7. While Claire's hair has naturally gotten more silver over the years, this wig suggests that a lot more time will pass in Season 8, maybe even decades. But there's more to it than just the color change. The color of Claire's hair is actually pretty important in Outlander's storyline. There's a prophecy that Claire will come into her full power once her hair turns completely white. This all ties back to Season 4, where Claire became friends with a Tuscarora healer named Nyawene. Nyawene had special abilities that science couldn't explain, much like Master Raymond, who could heal and seemed to know the future. Before Nyawene passed away, she made a prophecy that Claire's full power as a healer would come when her hair turned white. So, seeing Claire's hair getting closer to that all-white look in Season 8 means she's on the path to mastering her abilities. Now, while Claire is on this journey, the magical healing abilities we saw from Raymond, like the blue light he used to heal Claire and bring her baby Faith back, are still a huge part of the story. Claire is nowhere near that level of power yet, but the prophecy and her hair turning white means she's getting closer to it. So we can expect more magical moments in Season 8. However, Balfe's wig in Season 8 isn't fully white yet, it's more of a heavily gray look. This is exciting, but it also suggests that Claire won't be fully embracing her La Dame Blanche status as the White Sorceress just yet. If the wig she wore on her last day of filming is the one we'll see her wear in the final episodes, then we might not see Claire at her absolute most powerful. But then again, filming usually doesn't happen in order, so this could be from early episodes or reshoots. There's still hope that we'll see Claire in her full magical form by the end of the series. Even a flash forward showing an older Claire traveling through time, healing and guiding like Master Raymond would be a perfect payoff. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Most of the leaked footage that's been making its rounds shows us the front porch of a house, the garden, and its entrance. From what fans who've been following the filming closely have said, these clips are likely from Episode 9, which is the second to last episode of Season 8. The final season is set to have 10 episodes, and although we're not entirely sure whose house this is, it looks like most of the characters are gathered here. In the leaked footage, we see Jamie and Claire arriving at this house in the rain, riding their horses. I can't even imagine how challenging it must have been to film that scene. There are also shots of Jamie, Claire, and Lord John entering the same house. What stands out in these images is Lord John's beard. It's pretty wild, right? It looks like he's gone rogue again. Either he's on the run or maybe even been kidnapped, because seeing him with a beard like that is just strange. But since Jamie and Claire are with him, it seems like whatever issue was going on with him has been resolved by then. As for Jamie and Claire, they appear a little older in the footage. Claire's hair has more white in it, and Jamie's hair is more blonde, so it's clear that some time has passed since the Season 7 finale, possibly months or even a year or two. This makes sense since the final season will cover the rest of Written in My Own Heart's Blood, Book 8, along with Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, Book 9. Some reports even suggest that Diana Gabaldon gave the showrunners plot points from her yet-to-be-released Book 10, so there's definitely a lot to cover in Season 8. Plus, there's an entirely new Faith storyline that's been added, so Season 8 is shaping up to be a pretty wild ride. Now, if you're not a book reader and were hoping for spoilers, sorry to disappoint. There's no mention of Faith's storylines in the books, and even though her mother's name is Faith, it's a different situation in the show. In the books, Claire briefly wonders if Faith could have survived, but she and Jamie quickly dismiss the idea. So, the show is taking some creative liberties with Faith's story, and I don't think we'll see her much in the final season. However, there is a new character joining the show, Amaranthus Grey, played by Carla Woodcock. She's a relative of Lord John Grey and is involved in a plot line where she claims to be the mother of Lord John's nephew, Benjamin Grey. There are also pictures of a baby in a stroller, which connects to this storyline. It's surprising that they're including this, but we'll see how it plays out. Other leaked images show a scene between Claire and William on the porch of the same house. I have to say, I really enjoy their interactions and would love to see more of their relationship. While the focus is mainly on Jamie and William's bond, Claire and William's scenes are always heartwarming, and I can't wait to see more of that in the final season. Aside from Amaranthus, there are two more new characters to look out for: Captain Charles and his mother Elf. Charles is a retired British soldier who moves to Frasers Ridge with his mother, but he's not a fan of Jamie because of Jamie's past involvement with the rebels. There's a plot where Charles tries to capture Jamie and hand him over to the Loyalists. It's nice to see that we're getting a new villain in Season 8, so things are definitely going to get interesting. The inclusion of this plot line also confirms that the characters will return to Frasers Ridge, as promised. But who else will be there? Well, Roger and Bree are spotted in some photos from the end of Season 8 filming. Roger is wearing 18th century clothes, and it seems like they're hiding Bree's clothes to keep us guessing about when she's from. At the end of Season 7, it looked like Roger and Bree would stay in the past to visit Jamie and Claire, so I'm expecting that storyline to come to fruition in Season 8. And of course, we can't forget about Fergus and Marsali. They were missing from Season 7 due to scheduling conflicts, but they're back in Season 8, and I'm so happy about it. As for the ending of Season 8, it looks like we're going to get a cliffhanger based on the book's finale, where Lord John is kidnapped and William asks Jamie for help. But since they can't end the final season on that note, I'm hopeful the showrunners got some clues from Diana Gabaldon on how she plans to resolve this in her last book. From the leaked footage, it seems like they might actually find Lord John, so the final season could end on a positive note. Maybe we'll get a happy family reunion at Frasers Ridge with Jamie and Claire, William finally reconciling with Jamie, and everyone living in peace. I know, it sounds too optimistic, but a happy ending for Jamie and Claire would be amazing, don't you think? Tell us in the comments, please. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay in the loop with all the latest movie and TV news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up, because I'll be dropping more updates on Season 8. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.